You're probably wondering, is BNB forgotten? Has the bull run started? Is bear still around? Welcome back, fam. Let's talk about BNB, the coin that had many problems in this bear market. And let me walk you through the daily, weekly and monthly chart to see the happenings and maybe some very important things developing at this moment in the chart. So as you watch daily chart of BNB versus dollar, what are you seeing here? First of all, I think the timing of me making this video is perfectly okay because we are having 1, 2, 3 days of very high trajectory to the upside in the short term. 3 days of bullishness. Could this be changing the picture of BNB? Yes, it could. Let me show you why. Number one, and one of the most important reasons why BNB could be bullish is this. We broke yesterday the crucial line of resistance. We're gonna discuss it, and that line is $255. Why crucial? You can see how many times this line was resistance. All of this area, high resistance. A few days ago, heavy resistance, broken. Could this be a fake out? Sure it can. But at the moment, as we are seeing it, it's a clear break of the structure for the bull case. Resistance is broken, ladies and gentlemen. And you can see here at this area, this was November, how much times we fought it and even had a big fake out thinking you that it was broken, but it wasn't. Those wicks are telling you the story. Now, we should hold our green candles above this level of 255. That would be super bullish. In case of some retracement, I would want to see this area hold, so maybe some more upside, then a retracement to 255, and then a big continuation in 2024. So short-term picture is looking great, if you ask me. But you're not. But I'm still talking. Ladies and gentlemen, even more important factor is my band of 21 days. Exponential and simple moving average. First of all, exponential is above the blue one, the simple one. That is excellent sign. Secondly, we retested it here, which is even better sign. So the optimal projection is that my band in the next few days travel into this area, and maybe right at that point we come back to retest 255 and at the same time retest this band. That would be super bullish. But as things stand right now, we are undoubtedly bullish. Now, there are a few more things I could speak in that short-term analysis, but let's not, how would I say, mess up the picture. Let's dive into the weekly and then continue in the right direction. Yes, weekly chart. We love it. We absolutely could be seeing something to talk about. What am I talking about at this moment? By the way, let's just remember this huge downfall that we had in summer of this year. Look at this candle. Nasty SOB. But I must say, things are looking bullish even on the week. First of all, I like seeing this. And I'm talking about the volume cluttering at this point, contrary to these last few weeks. This was low volume. Here we are picking some steam. That's a good sign. Secondly, my band. Again, yellow over the blue. And more importantly, this band is our support. Here, again, last month, we retested our band and are now continuing on the trajectory that we all need. Weekly chart is giving me even more important level than 255 that we had on the daily. Here I would talk about 247, so we are going lower in that supportive area. But with this candle, look at this. Contrary to all of this area, we made a breakout. Now, if this isn't a fake out, and if 247 can hold it weekly, again, bullish. Now, one more thing. Are you seeing what kind of structure and formation was following for months? And let's say was in the making all the way from that summer. Okay, let me give you a hint. Now, this is not a hint, this is the answer. Inverse, head and shoulders. Head, one shoulder, second shoulder. Now, those trajectories to the upside are not calculated. I just drew them from the last point, but I'm not projecting that we will go at this point for 350 or even 300. No, I'm just saying that this neckline that I just mentioned at 247 was the neckline, the right type of resistance that we needed to completing this shoulder. This one. This is left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Ladies and gentlemen, crucial things on the weekly charts are happening, and it is bullish. I know it's hard to believe that the BNB with so many problems is again regaining attention and is getting bullish, but it is. I mean, we are at 268 at this moment. It is a significant steps for the very low regions of 200. So, if we can hold the neckline of 247 with breaking this massive resistance, even here, this cluttering, look at this, big support. We will see higher prices soon, $300 BNB. Now, just check this out. If you are still not clear about this inward head and shoulders cut, I think it's a crucial piece of the puzzle on the weekly chart. Can you spot the zone that I am pointing to? Look at all those wicks to the upside. But this candle of this particular week is crushing all of that. I don't know what else to say, but bullish. Hold 247, or let's not be picky-packy or something like that. 247, 255. Let's say this. If BNB can hold $250 as a support, it's getting bullish. If we can't hold 250 and fall below this neckline, we're getting bearish. Can't be any clearer than this. Now, before making this video, I dived into the monthly also, so I will do it with you. Now, monthly is giving us some scares, but I think we shouldn't be that concerned. But let me show you what I'm talking about. Things are really getting super interesting on the monthly chart of BNB. First of all, let's talk about volume. This lump is not to be neglected. As you can see, this high volume was not seen since 2022. 1 year we didn't have so much volume, so let's not neglect it. Secondly, do you see something extremely significant for the price of BNB? Let's just talk about this. This month, after previous we were rejected pretty heavily by my band of 21 months, we are getting right into that zone. Now, if we're gonna follow factual chart, this is another bullish looking chart because we are running into resistance. So, according to the monthly chart, we need to prove ourselves, because above our head is 21 months band that is standing at whereabouts of 277. So we still haven't touched this band, but be sure that when we touch it, we will be faced with a severe resistance. This is what happened last month. Now there are two options now for BNB. Break my band of 277 and make it a support. From everything I said in today's video, that would be the most bullish thing. Secondly, if that band resists you one more time, I am afraid, but that could send us again lower to $200 region. But since the whole market is turning at this point, the whole market is showing me signs of bullishness through each coin that I'm looking at these days, I gotta say that I believe that BNB will break this level. After we break this level, you know what's coming. This is coming. Now, it still isn't clear at what part of the cycle we are in. We're here, about to break, and then consolidate many months, or maybe we are here and about to do this, cross to the upside and continue in a fierce manner. So I wouldn't speculate on it yet. I would just say that we gotta be honest, the monthly chart is still not set it up. That's bad English, but you know what I'm talking about. We still don't have a setup for a perfect bullish parabolic phase that we are waiting for. Even if you want to just talk about the band, we need the yellow above the blue. We need that momentum. On the monthly chart, it still doesn't exist. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not negating weekly and the daily chart. On the daily, in the short term, BNB is bullish. On the weekly, we are bullish, when the monthly still aren't. But the whole narrative is looking like BNB is getting ready for a pump in the coming months. Do you have patience for waiting for it? I hope you do, because if you do, well, you know how the story goes. Pardon me, but you will get rewarded. Now, the final word of yours truly.